Low energy, unfocused, foggy? You might be dehydrated. Whether it's hot yoga, over 100-degree weather, or too much sun. Gatorlight, with a specialized blend of 5 electrolytes, was scientifically designed to help move fluids into the body faster for rapid rehydration. Shop now at retailers nationwide. Gatorlight hydrates faster than water. Is it in you? Symptoms noted are signs of mild to moderate dehydration. Consult a healthcare professional if symptoms persist.
When you need to build up your team to handle the growing chaos at work, use Indeed Sponsored Jobs. It gives your job post the boost it needs to be seen and helps reach people with the right skills, certifications, and more. Spend less time searching and more time actually interviewing candidates who check all your boxes. Listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. That's Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Need a hiring hero? This is a job for Indeed Sponsored Jobs.
Visible puts unlimited 5G data and hotspot in the palm of your hand. Powered by Verizon's 5G network, with no contract holding you back. And for a limited time, you can get Visible for just $19 a month for 12 months when you use promo code SAVE6. All the features of big wireless service for half the cost. Tap the banner to switch today. Terms apply. Standard rate applies at month 13. See Visible.com for plan features and network management details.
Hey, welcome to Coach Unplugged. Coach Flitter and I he has convinced me to run a free clinic. He has convinced me to let you listen to a couple episodes of Coaching Youth Hoops, which I think will be really pertinent to you as a basketball coach. And we got some great free giveaways. So I'm going to let him take it from here. All right. Let's head off to the podcast.
From the Fifth Quarter Studios in Madison, Wisconsin, you're listening to Coach Unplugged. And now, your host, Steve Collins.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Coach Unplugged. I'm so happy you decided to join us. Before we get started today, I'd like to give a big shout out to our sponsors. First of all, Dr. Dish, the #1 shoe machine in the market. I've said this multiple times. We own 3 of them. I want a 4th and a 5th. AD's listening to me, but they're so great. They work so well. They're so easy to set up. I think my record is 37 seconds or 32 seconds to set it up. But mention Coach Unplugged, they'll give you $450 off. Mention Coach Collins, they'll take really good care of you. And also go over and check out teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. This is a one-stop shop for basketball coaches. It's everything you need from a nationally ranked. We won 3 state titles. I think we were just talking recently. We've won over 460 games in our program and lost 130 over the last 20 years. And I think we know the secret sauce to be successful, the roadmap, what it takes on and off the court. So go over and check it out and enjoy the podcast. Bye. So if you could give one tip to a coach as far as athletic performance, what would be you can only give them one tip. They're only going to hear this one tip from you. What would you say for sports performance that you would give to the basketball coach?
Again, because it's the foundation of everything. This sounds like a broken record, I sound like a football coach saying this. I understand that I want people to understand that I've been around for a long time. I've been a strength and conditioning coach for 27 years. And I've seen the things come and go. So I'm not saying this flippantly. Get your kids stronger. Get your athletes, get them started strength training as soon as you feel like they're psychologically ready to be committed to it. Get them stronger because it's the foundation of everything. And again, I'm not saying that I want them to be powerlifters. I'm not saying I want them to strength train like football players. I want them to strength train like an athlete. I want them to be to strength train in a way that helps them move better, not in a way that hinders their movement. So get them stronger. As soon as you can start to do that, start working on the technique that lays a foundation so that, again, when they're post-puberty, they can actually start to get on and put some muscle mass on and get stronger when it matters.
And what age would that be?
It's different for everybody, really.
Okay.
The first part is if you have a kid who's really, obviously we all know that there's 11-year-olds out there who act like 15-year-olds, and then there's 11-year-olds yet 11-year-olds out there who act like 8-year-olds, right?
Right.
So it really depends on that. Are they psychologically, cognitively ready to start something like that? Are they willing to listen and do what's being asked of them, or are they too squirrely?
Right.
Handle it. So that's the first part. Physiologically, like I said before, girls need to start strength training as soon as they start to hit their growth spurt, because they're going to get
that's like 12. That's like 11, 12 probably.
It's 11 and a half. Yeah, 11 and a half years old. That's the average growth spurt for females. Because their levers are going to get longer, but they're not going to get stronger.
Right.
Which puts them at higher risk for injury.
When's boys big one?
Boys is 13.7 actually, but 13 and a half years old. So with boys though, when boys go through their growth spurt, they have what's called a neuromuscular growth spurt as well. So their nervous system improves in its contraction velocity, so it can contract muscles harder. So they actually do get a little stronger automatically when they grow.
And do boys get more than one
growth spurt?
Yeah.
No, you have one growth spurt. Some are longer than others, or some might come in little waves. But yeah, everybody's got one adolescent growth spurt.
And when does that stop? Like you can have a growth spurt from 13 to 18?
Not usually, but it's possible. Usually what's going to happen is that it's about 18 to 24 months is your growth from the time of the onset of your growth spurt to the exit of your growth spurt. But you have to think of it as a line, right? So you're growing fast, your peak, and then you come down, but you're still growing fast.
You're still growing.
You're
it's
on your
coming
way
down
until you're not growing anymore.
Okay. That makes sense.
I don't think there's ever, maybe there's cases of athletes who've had multiple growth spurts, but usually it's one long growth spurt that just kind of continues and slows down a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. And then it slows, and then you only do it.
Then all of a sudden now you're an adult. Well, now once you're an adult, your body can utilize all those resources toward, putting on muscle mass and getting stronger. It doesn't have to utilize those resources toward making your bones longer and connective tissue longer and all that stuff.
I love that. Well, thank you. I know you got to go head off to work, so thank you for being on. I appreciate it. You answered all my questions.
Excellent.
Very rarely do you answer all my questions without making fun of me, so I appreciate it.
I didn't make fun of you once. Not once.
I know. That was very good. All right. Thank you.
All right. Have a good day. See you. Thanks.
NFL football season is here, which means when you switch to Verizon, it feels like touchdown, because you get NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube on us when you buy an eligible 5G phone on select unlimited plans, which means you can watch every out-of-market game every Sunday afternoon, and it's all on us. Now that's the Verizon way to kick off the NFL football season right. Switch and get NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube on us, only with Verizon.
The right window treatments change everything. Your sleep, your privacy, the way every room looks and feels. At Blinds.com, we've spent 30 years making it surprisingly simple to get exactly what your home needs. We've covered over 25 million windows and have 50,000 five-star reviews to prove we deliver. Whether you DIY it or want a pro to handle everything from measure to install, we have you covered. Real design professionals, free samples, zero pressure. Right now, get up to 45% off site-wide, plus get a free professional measure at Blinds.com. Rules and restrictions apply.